It was really good. Like, I never thought that I would be able to connect such deep things to like a story like that. Like, I was talking about making mac and cheese with my friend, and I'm like connecting all these life lessons and stories to it, and it was so easy to piece together.
Hi, this is Howard Reichman. I'm the president of EssayDog. Thank you for watching this 5-minute demo. At EssayDog, we help students write an engaging, authentic essay. I say engaging because we want that essay to be distinct from all the other essays the admissions readers are seeing that day. And during peak college application season, that can be 100 or more a day, meaning the admissions reader is only giving the essay maybe 5 minutes of attention. If they remember your student's essay, that means they remember your student. We want that essay to be deep, layered, and meaningful, and I'm going to show you in a moment how EssayDog achieves that. How does EssayDog directly help the student immediately? First of all, it helps the student get off the blank page. That inability to start a project, we call it the blank page syndrome. This doesn't happen with EssayDog. Next, EssayDog helps the student organize their ideas, because once they get off the blank page and creative ideas start flowing, how do they organize those ideas into a tight, layered, and cohesive essay? We call it structured creativity. The student brings their creativity, and the software platform provides the structure. EssayDog shortcuts the creative writing process for the student, so their first draft is much closer to a final draft. What makes our process unique is that it's not so much the software itself, but the storytelling technology behind it. Unlike a class or textbook, EssayDog offers an experiential process where the student learns the skill of story building and storytelling from being inside the process itself. It's also transformative. Students who have never considered themselves capable writers, much less talented writers, have realized using EssayDog that they actually have the ability to create a compelling and meaningful story. Let me show you why EssayDog is so powerful. EssayDog doesn't start the student on a blank Word or Google document, the way traditional writing methods work. We take them to a fun, easy-to-use graphical interface where students are guided by short video lessons that are 1 to 3 minutes each. Each video gives them one simple, manageable task to complete. The student completes that task, then comes back to watch the next video. One task builds upon the last, and before they know it, the student is on their way to an engaging, compelling first draft. To the student, this isn't essay writing. This is building out an idea, identifying their motivations, and ultimately distinguishing a theme. It's a fun, organic process, and it's painless. This continues for 6 steps until the student has all the elements of their story infused with depth, dimension, and meaning. The first draft is an authentic, personal expression of themselves. So the student can go from this to this in only 3 videos, in 3 steps. After filling in all the bubbles, the student simply clicks Create Essay, and all the ideas they entered are organized into a familiar-looking Word document. This is the first time they see their essay in essay form. Students can clone a draft and create an additional draft, keeping all the previous drafts intact, so nothing gets overwritten. This is where the educator typically comes back into the process and can use their familiarity with the student to help them craft the aesthetics of the essay, such as grammar, spelling, and punctuation, relying on the fact that the core story, with all its vital foundational elements where students typically go wrong, have been firmly established by the EssayDog process. For schools, consultants, and educational programs, we give you EssayDog Pro. The EssayDog Pro dashboard is where educators can manage multiple students and their essay projects directly, and it has a hierarchy that allows them to organize a second tier of teachers who have students under them. Adding students is an easy 2-step process, sending students an email with all the login information necessary to get them up and running in EssayDog. Entering a student's project, educators have the ability to open bubbles and make notes, or they can record their voice and add multimedia. Accordingly, the student will see this on their screen. Educators are not able to overwrite or change a student's work, maintaining a strict separation between the educator's input and the authenticity of the student's own work. Green indicators on the dashboard show when a student has updated their work, and educators can check the progress bar of each student to see where they are in the process. EssayDog has truly redefined and transformed the essay writing process.
So it had like these little sections, so you went section by section, and it was like you started with talking about like what the story was going to be and the development of the story, but then it asked you like what was the purpose of that, like why are you talking about this, and it was like wow, why did I choose this story? And it forced me to think about why I did what I did. And, you know, the example that he gave of, like, I focus on relationships, like, it's this deeper meaning. Like, why did I make mac and cheese with my friend? Why did I feel this way about it? How did it teach me what it taught me? And what life lessons does it connect to? And then it brought it all back to the essay. Like, it helped me, like, piece it back. How do I make this what I want it to be? Like, not just a random essay about making mac and cheese, but an actual application essay that has a greater meaning to it.
It really helps you really think about and sit down and figure out why you're writing this essay, you know, why, basically the takeaway of the experience that you went through, and to help you elaborate on the experience.
The program, it shows you exactly what you have to do, so it's really easy to follow.
As I was sitting there writing, I have most of an essay like formulated and laid out, and walking into this I had no essay at all.
I never had a teacher that broke it down step by step by step, and I think EssayDog helped me with doing that.
Great.
I feel like if they offered the software to every student and maybe gave them 2 class periods like throughout the whole year to just sit down and use the software, I feel like so many kids would get so much more done than they did just on their own time.